rebrand time. So for those of you who have watched my channel before, you will notice that the name has changed and thematically it's different. That is because I feel like I've been very inconsistent with my uploads and unsure with so many different games on deck, so instead I'm gonna be doubling down on making Monster Hunter specific content. So yeah, not much more to it, onto the video. So for the past week, I've been spending most of my time in Monster Hunter Wilds helping other players fulfill their hunter dreams of catching or slaying them all. Now, whether the monster is big, small, or perfectly average size because the big ones hurt, getting every crown size monster in this game can seem like an impossible or extremely frustrating task. But today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how you can easily get your platinum trophy and get the most frustrating trophy in the game much quicker. Now I understand you might be sitting there thinking, who are you to tell me what to do? So I'm gonna give you a little bit of my resume. I'm sitting currently as of writing this script at hunter rank 251, and I help probably around 100 players a day to get a little bit closer to their goal of achieving all crowns, but we're gonna get in a little bit later on that in this video. But to even get started on all this, you gotta know what are the crowns first and foremost. When players mentions crowns in Monster Hunter, they are referring to the size crowns. Now these will come in 3 separate versions: the small crown, the silver crown, or the big crown in these cases, all signaling whether the monster is in its smallest size range, close to the biggest, or actually the biggest size range. Sadly, the silver crowns are actual rage bait in this game and does not provide any progress to any achievement in any way. Also do note that there are 3 monsters that do not have any crown sizes at all, that being Xochitl, Guardian Arkfeld, and Jin the Hutt. These 3 are set size, so when looking for your field guides, you can ignore these 3 monsters completely. But now for the actual tips and tricks on how to find these crowns. First of all, you'll want to scout your lobby using the binoculars to assess whether the monster has a crown or not. If they happen to have any of the 2 gold crowns, you can either engage with the monster right away, or go to your map, hit create quest while hovering over said monster, and save as investigation. This will save this specific monster and save its size as well for a later date that you can access at Alma. This will also prove helpful later in this video, so keep that in mind. Now, to be the bearer of bad news, the whole process of actually finding these crown monsters is RNG, but you can manipulate this RNG with the simple rest button inside any of your tents. What it does is it resets the spawn creatures in your lobbies and gives you new monsters to scout. And if you are specifically hunting any of the apex predators, if you rest at a camp and put your environment to inclemency, you will have a guaranteed apex spawn. This does not, however, guarantee that any crown will spawn, but repeating the scouting and resting will speed up your progress tenfold from just roaming. But now, what if I told you there is a way to speed up everything by 100-fold instead of 10-fold? Remember when I said that you can save monster sizes for a later time via investigations? Well, this also means you can share these investigations by inviting other people to complete them with you, giving all of you the crown if it's unobtained. Let me introduce to you the Monster Hunter Wilds Discord. This is a great place not just to communicate and enjoy your time with other hunters, but there is a specific channel that is dedicated to crown hunting, or in this case, crown trading. So how this works is a bunch of hunters saves up multiple investigations of crown monsters in their own lobbies, then they will go onto this channel to post what crown monsters and in what sizes they have and what they are currently looking for. This gives other hunters a chance to either provide you with a crown you may not have in exchange for one of yours. Now this will not only make crown hunting more of a guarantee, as there will always be someone with what you need, but also help you get a foot through the door in the community aspect of the game. I personally run a crown giving charity every single day on the Discord, and I spend my time gathering up crowns on my free time and then give it back to the community. So if you're ever in need of crowns or a squad, we're about 100 plus members divided into 2 squads, since 50 members is the limit, doing these crown hunts. So if you're looking to platinum your game, either rest farm in your tent or come over to the official Discord and start engaging. And if you're a cheap ass on PC, you could just tweak your files or download a mod, but hey, each to their own. But that is all I got for you in terms of proficiently farming size crowns in Monster Hunter Wilds, and if you're looking for more Monster Hunter content, stay tuned right here on the channel. See you in the next one, and happy hunting.